سلام بر شما دوستان عزیز. این ویدیو آموزشی ما در مورد کلمات اختصار شده زبان انگلیسی است. منظور از کلمات اختصار شده کلماتی است که اکثریت آنها را شما نمیتوانید در دیکشنری ها پیدا کنید. اگر میخواهید کلمات اختصار شده را یاد بگیرید، ادامه این ویدیو را ببینید. He will, he'll. I'm sure he'll help you if he can. I'm sure he'll help you if he can. She will, she'll be there tomorrow, I'm sure. She'll be there tomorrow, I'm sure. They will. They'll. I hope they'll come to my party. I hope they'll come to my party. I would. I'd like a cup of coffee. I'd like a cup of coffee. You'd. I was afraid you'd ask me that. I was afraid you'd ask me that. He would. He'd like to go to the cinema tonight. He'd like to go to the cinema tonight. She would. She'd be a great managing director, don't you think? She'd be a great managing director, don't you think? They'd love to see the film. We'd be grateful for an answer. I've been waiting an hour already. You've got to start working harder. They have. They've got paint all over the carpet. There has. Theirs. There's been entirely too much said on the subject. That has. That's got to be the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. What has? What's? They want a list of what's been stolen. Who has? Who's been chosen? Do you know? I just got in the bath when the phone rang. You had. You'd. It happened just after you'd left the room. He had. He'd been alone for a long time. He'd been alone for a long time. She'd already left. She'd already left. They'd better be here on time. They'd better be here on time. We'd better be more careful on the future. We'd better be more careful in the future. Who'd she wondered who'd send her the mysterious email. She wondered who'd send her the mysterious email. Let's go out to dinner. Let's go out to dinner. Want to. Wanna. Do you wanna go now? Do you wanna go now? What are you? Whatcha. Doing? Kind of. Kinda. I think it's kinda funny. I think it is kinda funny. Don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. برای دیدن ویدیوهای بیشتر کانال ما را سابسکرایب کنید. لایک و کامنت را نیز فراموش نکنید.